Hey, we are back on the farm. Damn, we've got 2 more spaces left. I actually need to take a screenshot of this because... let's just take a screenshot. Hi, Karen. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I need to take a screenshot of that because we finished that section now. 2 more to go. God, we have a lot to do. And it's still event day too. Damn, that must finish today. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm not too bad. Not too shabby. How are you? What you been up to today? Oh my god, you're right. It's only Wednesday. Oh, it's only Wednesday. I've thought today was Thursday all day at work. Well, that sucks. Thanks for bursting my bubble, Karen. It's Thursday today, right? Oh my god. I actually then thought, oh my god, Karen, it is Wednesday, you're right. So it's Thursday today, yeah? This is how easily led I am. Someone can tell me it's a Tuesday and I'll be like, damn, really? Okay. It's Thursday today, Karen, yes? I have no idea anymore what I'm doing, Karen. So tomorrow's Friday. Does Friday come after Thursday? It does, doesn't it? So tomorrow's Friday, yeah? Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, good. Thank God. I booked Monday and Tuesday off next week, so I'll be streaming on those 2 days. And I thought, oh, I've only got 1 more day left at work. This is amazing. And then you just said, no, it's Wednesday. And I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, I feel happy again. You almost burst my bubble. You almost burst my bubble. So the event finished yesterday, did it? Because I'm still on yellow. I'm still highlighted there. Oh, maybe I just can't replant them. So when is it finished then? Has it only been a week? Ah, okay. Damn, it feels like this event's been on for 2 weeks already. Got ya. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, it's here, look. Yeah, it feels like it's been going on forever. Yeah, I was thinking, what should I play today? And I thought, I know, Farm Together. I was playing Dreamlight Valley yesterday. I was trying to restart, basically. I just wanted to redesign a couple of the areas because they were bad. So I've just got stuck in with that for the past couple of days. I might go on it after this as well, just to stick a few more things down. But I'm basically redesigning everything. I like the look at that game that I put on earlier, by the way. I just wish it's on stream. And I watched the video of it and it looks really cool. I forget the name of it. I put it in the Discord page. There's so many of these cool little farm games on Steam and Switch. I'm like, bugger. I really want to play that game. Yeah. Do they? Oh, I got my fingers crossed. Did you have a look at the video, Karen? What did you think of it? It looks cool, right? Hey Poppins, happy Thursday. I really like the look of Coral Island. I'm alright, Poppins. I was a bit confused. I was a bit confused with what day it was today, but Karen put me off and then she put me back straight. So we're good now. No, I saw a video about a minute video on Twitter. Yeah, I saw a minute video and I like the look of it. It looked really nice, and it's an indie game, right, which is always good. How's your week been, Poppins? What have you been up to? It's a lovely weather, Poppins, isn't it? We've got some great hot weather today. And at the weekend, it's going to be 30. So get ready. Oh, it's been raining there. Yeah, so it's new, Karen, yeah? So it's like going to be 2023 new. Is that right? I'll do, yeah. We had the carnival about 2 weeks ago. That left. That's finished now. I never went though. I'm just going to go and do the outside of this place first. I think Exile is right though. Those games are not cheap, are they? Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be 28 on Saturday and 29 or 30 on Sunday, Poppins. So I'm going to get a little tan in. I'll try to get a little tan in. I think farming games and stuff like that should be between 20 and 30 quid. So I don't know what that is in dollars, but yeah, you can treat yourself. Especially if you are going to like it, because I have spent so much money on games that I just don't like. So spending $40–50, you're going to have to like it. Do ya? What's it called? So it's a Harvest Moon one, is it? I really like the look of Coral Island. I'm loving the one I'm playing now though. So I'm okay with farm games right now, but yeah, I really like the one I'm playing at the moment. Is it? Oh, is this from the early 2000s version? Someone mentioned that the other day on stream, didn't they? Like the Dreamcast 2002 version, I think it is. I think so. If you like the looks of one that's €40 compared to the 25, get the 40. I would too. Let's just keep going in a row. I'm really glad I've got my my gas stations here. I can refill on the go. I might turn that music up just a little bit more. Music here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a little bit of sunbathing in. So like I said, I've got a nice long weekend this weekend. I've got Saturday, Sunday and Monday and Tuesday off. So I've got 4 days off, so I'll be streaming on all of those days. If you're around, pop in and say hello. I did, yeah. Isn't it awful, Poppins? I think it's one thing to, you know, be in a plane crash and know that your time is up, or possibly not. But to be in a submarine and be like, know that you're running out of air and you know you're going to die and you're waiting for 2 days, it must be awful. It is. You could charge me £50 to go down there and I wouldn't do it. You could charge me £50 to go into space and I wouldn't do it. So I would never do stuff like that anyway. I don't care if it's the Titanic. Did they? So has it like imploded? Have they? So they've found some of the I don't know what they're calling it. They've found some of the debris, have they? God, the pressure down there must be unbelievable. Are they? You'll have to let us know, Poppins, because I'll be streaming till 9. If you are on, let us all know, because I won't be able to see or hear anything. But yeah, it's terrible, that poor submarine. Karen, are you aware of the submarine that we're talking about, the little Titanic issue? Well, let me update you. So 5 or 6 people decided they wanted to go and go down to the bottom where the Titanic is. Now this is 12,000 feet deep into the ocean. You know, sperm whales and giant octopuses and giant squids, cannot get that depth because the pressure is just too much. It's crazy. Very, very deep. Takes 2.5 hours to get down there in this small submarine. Submarine gets lost. It costs $250,000 or pounds to get on this submarine. So they're millionaires, these people that are going down there, and they've lost it. They can't find it. And there was only 50 hours of air left, and supposedly that air ran out at 12 o'clock UK time this afternoon. So these poor people have been trapped in this small submarine, you know, at the bottom of the ocean or wherever it is, with no air. They can't stand up. I think there's toilets. I think there's toilets on board, but it must stink. It must be terrible. And knowing that you're going to die, none of our submarines can go that deep. Yeah. So we have nothing on Earth that's been built that could go 12,000 feet deep. Not even a submarine or a sperm whale. You know, any of these things cannot go that deep. So they couldn't find it. And even if they could, I don't know how they would, you know, bring it back up. But really, so you can't even... Well, you wouldn't want to open it anyway. God, I don't even think you could open it that far down. The pressure would be immense. So these poor people, 5 or 6 people, have been trapped in this submarine, you know, just off of the coast of Newfoundland, I think the wreckage is. What I thought was crazy the most, I like facts and figures and stuff. So Titanic sank in when? I think it was 1912. Was it 1912, 1913? And we, as in the world, never knew where it was until 1984 or 87. Yeah. So it took, you know, 70 years to be able to find out where it was and track it. That's how long it took. That's how deep it is. And yeah, so Poppins is now saying that they think they've found some debris from the submarine that went down there. But we're going to get an update at 8 PM, so I won't see it. So Poppins will have to be our news anchor woman for the night, if she's on. I think there was a father and a son as well that went, wasn't there? I think father and son is down there. I think there's 3 British people in it as well. It wouldn't surprise me, Poppins. Again, the pressure down there must be so high. I think a quarter of the way down, if you popped an oxygen tank, oxygen wouldn't come out, water would just go in. It's that high pressured, and that's just a quarter of a way down, so God knows what it's like at the bottom. Well, ignorance is bliss, isn't it, Karen? You either like to be informed, or you just choose ignorance, and you can do that. To be honest, the news is always bad, isn't it? There's never good news, really. But you couldn't really escape it in the UK. It's been everywhere. You know, people talking about it at work as well. Radio stations. This is good. I need the money. Yes, I'm really looking forward to my 4 days off at the weekend. It's going to be lovely weather. I'm going to live off salads for 3 of those days. 4 of those days, should I say. I'm just going to eat salads the whole weekend. Yeah, exactly, Poppins. A nice, relaxing Saturday and Sunday. It's not selfish. It's just some people don't want to be brought down. I mean, at the end of the day, this Titanic thing is not going to affect you, me, or Poppins, is it? So, do you really need to know? Probably not. No, not detoxing. I don't need to detox. I don't drink. Hey, Confused. I'm alright, thanks. How are you? A relaxing weekend, Confused. We've got some good weather ahead of us in the UK. Yeah, that's what I say, Poppins. I don't really keep up with the news that much, but when you hear it from people at work and stuff, it catches my ear because I like anything to do with Titanic anyway. I'm a little bit obsessed. I remember when I was 15, God, when was I 15? In 1997 or 98. There was a magazine I used to subscribe to every month, and every month you would get a piece of the Titanic, and you would, at the end of it, build this huge, massive wooden Titanic ship. And I used to read everything about it. I was obsessed, especially when Titanic the film came out, which was around 97. Yeah, and it was made of wood, Poppins, and I was 15 at the time, and obviously like gay. I'm like, I'm never going to be able to build this fucking thing. But I gave it a go, and I put it together wrong, and then I was cutting bits of wood off that shouldn't have been cut off, and it was not good. Yeah, I find the Titanic fascinating. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I'm not a fan of boats and stuff. It's not like, you know, I followed the bloody Mayflower or the Marie Celeste or something. But Titanic always piqued my interest. Maybe it was the film that got me into it even more. There's a dirty, dirty fly in my house. How dare you? Oops, did I miss something? No. What you been up to, Confused? What you been doing with your day? What you playing on? God, those golden paths are so bright. Let me move that around so I don't get that in my face. We'll do a sideways look. Oh no. I think you had an issue last time with your connection, didn't you, Confused? You had to reset me, I do believe. You hit the reset button. That bloody fly. If I weren't streaming like right now, I'd be chasing that fly out of my door. I don't like to kill animals and insects. I'd at least give it an opportunity to leave. And then the fly spray comes out. And I turn into Rambo. Have ya? Where are you based again? Confused? I forget. Are you in Florida? You are in Florida, aren't you? I think we talked about this where you said it was hurricane season. The pollen is driving me crazy. I feel so stuffed up. I never used to be affected by pollen when I was in my 30s. Nice. Well, we've got a great load of weather our way, Confused. Today I think it was 27 degrees here. Don't know how it was where you was, Poppins, but Yeah, we had 27 degrees. It was lovely. I wonder if I'll get a level today. Not really seen much else in the news apart from that. I saw it's Glastonbury now as well. So Glastonbury started, was it yesterday or tonight? I forget. But someone took a picture of the prices of the drinks at Glastonbury, and we're all a little bit aghast and shocked at just how much the prices of alcohol is. Hey, Gaiman, happy Thursday. God, I'm now debating whether it's Wednesday or Thursday again. Happy Thursday. You all right? What are you playing on, Gaiman? Are you on Horizon Zero Dawn? You still liking it? Oh my god, I love the Let's Go. Now that's a thingy that I want, an emote. What? How have you completed it already? That game is like 80 hours at least. I've not even completed that bloody game. I love that emote. I love the Let's Go. That's really nice. If I could get that in green and the hype, that's amazing. I tried making my own game and it didn't go very well. Didn't go very well at all. And I don't have a PC, so it's bloody harder for me. Do you make them? You'll have to give me some prices. If you can make them like that. Well, tell me about prices and stuff. You don't have to do it for free. I don't expect anyone to go out of their way to take time in their lives to make me a couple of emotes. But I really like the Let's Go one. I'm being serious. You shouldn't do that for free. Why are you letting people use your services for free? But do what you want. Do you know how to contact me? Well, if you're sure, it's up to you. But do you know how to contact me? Are you following me on anything like Twitter or here? I guess you can whisper here if you need to. Okay, cool. Then do Discord, yeah. Just let me know anything because, I have money. And they look really good. Where the hell have you been, Kitty? Where has she been? Mind you, you were on Tuesday, right? Or was she? Actually, no, I don't think, Kitty, you were here on Tuesday. No, you weren't. I remember. I remember when people watch and follow me. And you, Mrs., was not here on Tuesday. I think I named my cat after you, but I couldn't tell you that because you weren't here. Was it? Ah. What do you mean, Karen? Yeah, she was on Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, I named a kitty after you. It seemed apt to name a kitty after Kitty. I have a pet on that game. On God, what's the name of it? It's such a long title. I was just telling the viewers that I was playing Dreamlight Valley yesterday, and I've kind of started again. So I got rid of a lot of things. I do need to put a pet pic on the Discord page. It's only a cat. I walk it around on the game that I play. It's Olive Town. Um, God, the title of that game is so long and I tend to forget what it's called. But yeah, I was on Dreamlight Valley last night. I've deleted a lot of stuff and I'm just going to rebuild again. So I've kind of gone back to basics. I've not reset. I've not gone that far ahead. But I want it to look nice. So I've got rid of a lot. I'm also redoing my paths. So there's the one, Karen. Story of Seasons, Pioneer of Orinda. I should use Poot, you're right. Pioneer of Olive Town. SOS. SOS Poot. Exactly, that's what happened to me. Redoing your paths equals doing everything. Oh my god, Gaming, you need to put a picture of that up in the Discord page. I love a husky and a puppy. Could you put one up now so we can all have a look, Gaming? We all love dogs here, don't we? Don't we, guys? We all love a doggy, especially a puppy doggy. It's a puppy. Do it, let us know and I'll quickly have a look. What colour are the eyes, Gaming? Damn, I've done all of those flowers very quickly. Oh my god. Yeah, do it quickly, let's go. I better get some petrol. I do, especially puppies. Don't you just wish that they'd stay like that? If I could get a cat that would stay as a kitten forever, that's what I want. Just don't grow up. Stay cute and fluffy and furry. Forever and ever. I've got some money sitting in these fields, I tell ya. Look at all that, look. I'm gonna put a load of these down in summer. 27,000. Have you got any pets, Confused? You got any pets at all? Your kitty's on Discord just patiently waiting for this husky pic. I want to know what colour the eyes are as well. Don't huskies have those icy coloured eyes with just a small black dot in the middle of them? This music, I've missed this music so much. Why did I ever not have it playing? I think I must have thought it was copyright or something, but I don't seem to be having a problem on YouTube, so I don't know whether Farm Together have let me off or not, but thanks. Aww. Do you know what, Confused? I'm with you on this. I'm not a fan of fur, not a fan of hair, and things like that. So I think fish are just the perfect pets, in my opinion. I've had pet fish, and I think they're great. There are so many pros to having pet fish. So many pros to rather than having like an actual cat or a dog or a tortoise, Poppins, or you know, any of these things. Fish are just so much better at being pets for me. I know, you know, you can't cuddle a fish and stuff, and you know, there's pros and cons to all pets, but I love fish so much. And I had cold water fish, so I would have the minnows and not goldfish because they're too big and they're too dirty. They're just crap everywhere. Yeah, I had little shrimp as well. I miss them really. Yeah, you can pat its little head, little tap tap. But no, like I just love. I had guppies as well. I just think like with fish, there's so I can reel off a ton of pros to having fish than any other pet. So I'm fussy. You know me, guys. I'm really fussy when it comes to anything in general. Yeah, they know, don't they? They know their feeding times. So when I had fish, they lived like kings and queens, I swear to God. They lived like kings and queens. They had the best food, the water changes, everything. But they don't smell, first of all. Cats and dogs can sometimes smell. It's not their fault, it's just how it is. You don't need to take them for walks. If they ever died on me... Oh my God, he's done it. Hang on. Let's all go to Discord to look at this picture. Where's he put it? Oh, he put it in the farm together. Oh my God. How big is this dog gonna get? This is a puppy and it's already the size of this woman. It must get bigger. Is that a girl or a boy, Gaiman? Is it male or female? I know. That's what I saw the paws do. Oh. And how old is it, Gaiman? Right. How old is it now? 8 weeks. It's 2 months old. Couldn't you just... Yeah, what's his name? Watch it be the cutest name. There's more food here. I never fed you food. Okay. I bet he grows up very quickly. Rocky! Rocky. That's cute. Oh, I'm here. It's Rocky. Yeah. But like the pros to the fish, they don't smell. You don't need to take them for walks. They're cheap to feed. If they die, do you know what I mean? You're not going to the vets to get them put down. You're discarding them, right? I mean, I used to, like I say, I used to put mine in a plant pot. My fish, if they passed away, God bless them, they would go in a plant pot and they would feed my plants. So they were good for me and good for them. Like I couldn't flush them down a toilet. Just couldn't bring myself to do it. A fish tank doesn't smell. If you clean it right, it doesn't need smell. And it also complements a home. Like having fish in the background anyway is just pretty and cute, and there's lighting and stuff. And they're just really low maintenance and they don't make noise. Like there's just so many pros to having fish. So confused, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, gaming, aren't you in the UK? You're UK, aren't you? You live in the UK, right? I think he's a bit too far for you, Kitty, for play dates. Blackpool, yeah. So you're not even that close to me, really. Poppins is closest to you, I think. Maybe Ghost would be closer to you, but not me. It's a long way to come for a play date. I love that name as well. It seems very apt. Rocky the Husky. I'm going to get all these fields ready for summer. I'm going to put more of these down. This is going to be the first crop that I get to 250. I just know it will. I better get some petrol as well in a minute. I've got 2 squares left to fill. We need to start thinking about what we're going to put in those squares. I do believe that one of them is going to be a racing track. The other one, I have no idea what to do. I've got my old people's home, and I've got my football field, and that, so I don't think it's going to be those. I don't need any more crops. don't think I need any more trees. I've not come across any confused. I've not seen any of that. It may be like because it's in a certain area that I've just not unlocked yet. But I duly noted, I will not sell or give Oracleum to anyone as a gift. I shall keep it for myself. Mental note added. What do you need it for? What do you need it for anyway? Is it for an upgrade of something? Yeah, but why do you need it for? What's it for? That's a lot of coins. Okay. Yeah, I've not been getting any sprite quests yet. I think I'm too early level to do that. I've met one though. I met one by accident. He didn't give me a quest. You alright? I'm patient. That's that one done. Petrol. That's it. God, these do take all my money. Okay, then I'm definitely going to keep it then. I won't sell it. I'm going to keep it. So don't forget guys, I've got 4 days off after the weekend. So I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday off. So I will be streaming. Obviously I'm not sure what times, but they will be a little earlier on Monday and Tuesday of next week. I booked 2 days off today. I wanted a long weekend. I love the snow in this game. I wonder what colour the northern lights are. Oh, they're green. There they are. Nice. We were talking earlier about the incident with the Titanic. Have you guys heard about it? Confused Gaming. You guys heard it about the Titanic issue? It's terrible, isn't it, Kitty? No, that's what I was saying to Karen. I'm not really one to watch news, but you can't really escape it, can you, when people are talking about it all day? Yeah. Well, Poppins says that they found some of the wreckage, and that she's going to update us at 8 o'clock because we're going to get more news at 8 about it here in the UK. These colours are crazy. Why are you not yellow? Why are you walking? Oh, okay. So it might not be. Really confused. Why are you walking? It's better. Must be awful. Like I said earlier, you can be in a plane and that plane crashes and you really don't have much time to think, right? But when you're in that sort of situation and it's going to happen slowly, it must be a different kind of just awfulness. I love that these colours are playing ball with me today. I need this to be purple. Look at that, look. Game is listening. Oh god, half of this is one colour and half of it is the other. I kind of like that though. I'm going to need you to be yellow, please. Nope. Try again. Yellow. That's better. Nope. Blue. Let's try this way. Purple. Purple. Yellow. Sweet Jesus, this is not going to change colour. Okay, you remain blue. I'm not messing about. Ah, hey Ghost. I actually talked about you earlier. How's it going, alright? Have you done the event, Ghost? Well, if it was a quick one, then I think I know what I'd prefer. But it's so deep down, isn't it? The pressure. But it makes it sound like they've never tested it or no one's ever been down there before. Is this like the first time someone's ever gone down that deep on this submarine, or is it like just an accident that's happened? Because when you say stuff like that, it sounds like it's never been down there before. Like it's never been put under pressure. Oh. Okay, so 46 people have been down there. I wonder what changed this time. How are you, Ghost? Are you alright? That's a lot of money, isn't it? 46 people paying $250,000 each. Someone's getting a lot of money. And someone's going to be paying out a lot in insurance as well. We'll save that for summer. It's bloody expensive, yeah. I could think of a lot more ways I could spend that money than on going down on the Titanic. I wonder how much it would cost to raise the Titanic. Maybe it'd be cheaper if all the millionaires got their money together and raised it rather than leave it down there. But then you shouldn't really, because it's disrespectful, all these people that lost their lives. What does that mean, Kitty? Unalived. I've never seen that word before. So does that mean that no one can claim if something bad happens? Yeah, what does it mean though in layman's terms? Are you saying that they can't, insurance won't pay up? There you go, so what are you getting? Oh, are you getting the Star Wars one, yeah? It's only around the corner. I remember when you were looking at getting a tattoo, you were so excited, but it was so far away, and now it's literally 2 weeks away. So close. That's right, I remember. Yeah, who knows what it says. I would imagine though that there's going to be a court case. Someone's going to bring it to court, I would imagine. Why don't they just redact it then? I've never seen unalive before. I guess there's an undead, so why can't there be an unalive? Yeah, stop it, Ghost. You don't want them. Bloody energy drinks. I know they can be addictive. Not for me. I hate the smell of them. Never mind the taste of them. But I know they can be hard to wean yourself off if you're so reliant on them. It's just so much sugar and stuff and caffeine that goes into your body, and then you're just not doing, like, you're just, I don't know what the word is. You're not like living like your body wants to live, I guess. Your body must always be on, like, go. Yeah, if they can prove that there was negligence and stuff, I'm sure there'll be some sort of case brought forward. I don't think it would be hard for any lawyer to find something. Because something went wrong, let's face it, something's gone wrong. And if the contract didn't state specifically that if this goes wrong you can't touch us, and I doubt that it would, then someone's going to be paying a big old bill. I didn't know that, like, I didn't even know, but obviously someone's got the rights to that wreckage. How does that even work? Like, how do you get the rights to a ship wreckage? Is it where the ship sinks, like whoever's land it is, you know, which country, body of water it is, owns it? Like, I don't even know how that would work. Let's get some milk. I am getting a little bit low on milk. I mean, we did play Uncharted 4 where he was doing wreckages, Nathan Drake, but I just pushed my cow out. Get back in. Get back in, cow. Get back with your kind. Look. Look. Are you, Ghost? What's happened with your first farm? How's your first farm going? Right, we've done all 4 corners. Now we've got to do the 2 big fields. We can skip through here. I like doing these at night time because it's so pretty. Little rockets. I'm not going to put any more of these down because no one's coming to my bloody farm. No one wants to know me. Out on PlayStation, Ghost, yeah? Have you done the event, Ghost? Nice. You got some good items then. You finally got your garden lights. Yeah, we do. I'm not gonna bother putting these rockets down again. I mean, it's getting my diamond level up, I suppose. What level is it? 41. It's not a bad level for an event crop, but I'm not gonna use them anymore. Oh, did you? Oh, so you obviously took part in the event last year then. Well, Karen's finished her events now, Ghost. Karen has finally finished her events, all of them. I don't think you've got that many left, have you, Ghost? You must have like a couple. I regret putting these trees here. Nice. And then you'll have everything apart from flowers. Obviously I'm missing flowers too. There's a couple of event crops flowers that I don't own, and coral. I need to get the coral back. Maybe that's what I should be leaving this space for. The odds and sods that finally I get my hands on through the events. Because this event is a is a tree, isn't it? It's the trees and these firework crops. So this event offers me nothing that I don't already have. I'm going to put chard in all of this. I'm going to get all my fields ready, and hopefully I have enough time to fill all of my fields up with it. I've actually made about 100 million so far in 50 minutes. I reckon. Yeah, 100 million. If you wanna, well, do you need a bonus, Ghost? Because I've got trees, I suppose. There's some fields over here that you could do if you want. My next 20 minutes is going to be spent putting chard down. Do you want me to send you an invite? Let me know and I'll invite you. Be quicker than you looking for me, maybe. So Ghost, when did you last have an energy drink? Well, you don't get a bonus for it, Ghost. So it's up to you. If you want to, you can. You're not getting anything out of it though. I thought you'd rather do something that gets you a bonus. Okay, so try and remain strong, yeah? Just remember, you got this. Okay, let me send you an invite and then you can jump. What am I doing? This one. Sorry guys, hang on, I just need to invite Ghosty. There you are. Yeah, just remember that you got this. Maybe you could find some sort of alternative to an energy drink. Like coffee. Get some coffee down, you Ghost. That gets me through the day. Or a cup of tea. They both have caffeine in. Have you? How long did you do it before for? How long did it last? How long did you stop drinking energy drinks? My screen looks really dark. Or was it long? Was it like weeks or months or years? Was it like a long process? I can hear myself. Summer is nearly here. Oh good, so you know you can do this then. It's just going to take some willpower. I imagine it's just as hard as stopping smoking, and that's hard for me. I had a cigarette the other day. I'd love to stop vaping, because vaping is way worse for me than cigarettes right now. Like, vaping is messing me up. And I enjoy vaping. I love vaping. But I don't think I can do it anymore. Oh, Ghost, you're here. I didn't see. I didn't see you come in. Thanks for the help, Ghost. You're my first visitor. This event has not brought many visitors to my farm. It's not brought many boys to the yard. God knows what that's all about. Now, where's the other field? This side. Do you want to do the honours, Ghost? You might as well get a bonus. You do that, and then I'll follow behind you, yeah? There he goes. I like his little red tractor. You've got the dirt shoveler. I've gone grey today. I've got like a grey and a black colour tractor today. Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit level 235 today. Ghost, I don't know if you know this, but I finally managed to do my warehouse. My warehouse is maxed to level 200. My tables are nearly 50. They were like 45 actually. So everything's getting done. I'm 16 levels away from 250 as well, which is great. And I've just finished this in time to start the chard. I'm going to need petrol though. I can collect those flowers too. Let's go do that while we're waiting. Yeah, but I'd rather not, Ghost. I thought I deleted that quest anyway. Asparagus is an hour. I'd rather get long crops. I'm alright for medals. I'm not going to need these medals anyway, to be honest. I've got 2 more sections to fill. So don't worry too much on the quests. I think money is the most important. My goal and focus now is to get those tables up and running. And in order for me to do that, I need Wonga. I need cash. So don't worry too much about the quests. That is the least of my concerns, to be honest. We have to make choices. And I have plans. I have plans in place. While Ghost is here actually, I could actually, because I was just saying Ghost, I've got a couple of spaces left over. I could do what you did and do a track and field like sort of event. Do you know what I mean? In fact, I should have put my football field in the middle and then did a track around that. That would have been nice. With some good seating. I've never done that before. God knows what it would look like. I'm going to fill all of these fields up with the chard. It's going to be my first crop to get to level 250. It's definitely my highest crop by far in levels. And it gives me good money back. I have a lot of fruit as well. Need to go sort that out with jam. Get some jam on the go. Yeah. It's quite a big field to fill, to be honest, when you look at it from this far away. It's quite a big field. It's a big old chunk of space. Yeah, you can. Let's get the we'll get the chard put down, and then we can go on your farm if you want. I'm streaming till 9, so we've still got an hour. Still got a whole hour, and then I'm gonna have to go on Dreamlight Valley after this. I wanna put some more stuff down because I've been resetting it and rebuilding again because it was a mess really. So I'm taking my time this time. Plus there's some lovely new paths that have just come into the game, so that's made me really want to restart again. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Da, 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 da. And then these ones are much smaller. My narwhals are level 204. Nice. Cheers, Ghost. Next. Let's get this milk for cheese, as always. I hear Final Fantasy 16's got some great reviews. I might watch a bit of gameplay of that later as well. I might watch someone playing it. No. No. I might actually put some of these down here. Uh-oh. Let's put some Physalis down. Physalis. Not you, Ghost, just me. You keep charge, yeah? I'm just trying to break it up a bit, is all. I think on those 4 days off as well, I might try and get Avatar 2 put in there as well. Need to watch that film for sure. 4 days off, I will find time to watch that. I want to see that. I actually want to see the game as well. The game looks really good. I don't want to play the game. I'd like to watch someone play it though. Oops. Yeah, this one. That's it, Ghost. One more and we're done. See when teamwork, how quicker things get done. And we did it all in one season. These cows eat so quickly. This is the last field. Exactly, Ghost, exactly. You can invite me now, Ghost, if you want. I think we've got everything down. Do you want to go to your farm and invite me? I can see the daffodils already, but I don't care for them. Or not, just let me know whenever. I know there is some things that need farming still. Like these. God, these are worth so much money. 110,000 each. Nice. Purple orchids. Look how much money they're worth, Ghost. They're worth 111,000. 111,000. It's loads of money. And up. I'm about to join you. Yep, you've got them, Ghost. You've got them. Petrol is behind me. Here it is. I've not used this floor. I always put it down and then I pull it back up again. I don't know what it goes with. I wish there was a fence that was like on fire or something. I would like that. So we're now on Ghost's farm. It's level 186. He's got... For you, Ghost, this is very low money, right? I'm used to seeing you in the billions. Not now, though. You've got 50 million, 45 million. Maybe that's your other farm that's got the billions. You'll soon make some money on that, though. So what's this? Strawberries. God, that's a really big patch. Was it this one? What have you spent your money on then? The tables? Oh, I'm going to go get these. You must have spent all your money on the tables, Ghost, yeah? Let me get these. These are a quest item, and it's going to give me a good bonus. And I'm all for bonuses. Yeah, your tables must be really high leveled then. Because I'm only on level 46 and I can't afford anything. Every time I level up a table I'm poor again. And you had billions, so you must have spent a shit ton of money. You've got a good amount of medals too. Not so many tickets though, Ghost. 605, you're going to use those really quick, especially if you've got all your farm hands down. You don't know, do you? You have no farm hands down. Oh no you don't, you've got 3. That's alright. You've got 3 farm hands. You know what you should do, Ghost? You should put a hole, like a square, an empty square, in the middle of your plots and just stick farmhands down and let them do it all. You could just move them about. Then you don't need to farm then. Do you know what I mean? Just move your farmhands around instead. Look how pretty those flowers are when they're lit up from inside. They look amazing. I think the lights that you've used, Ghost, you recently could have got those in the event, couldn't you? Like a month ago, I think they popped up in the event. You've got really good storage as well, Ghost. 65,000 storages, and your fish are full. Your storage for fish are full. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's go to number 4. This is a really long patch of flowers here. Those dandelions really level up well. Shame you can't put more of them down. You can only put 50. So they give you a good amount of diamonds. And they don't take very long to grow neither. I think they're what, 4 hours? Or 2? Or maybe a day. Where are they? Oh, they're 4 hours, yeah. Not bad. Ghost, how many barns do you have on this farm? You must have like 400 or something. What did you do? Go on then. What are you getting? Have you got reindeers to do? Wow, that was 7 million. That jumped up 7 whole million. What did you do? It went from 35 to 42 million in one jump. How did you do that? What did you farm? Was it your orange Gerber Daisy? Is that what that was? Ah, you traded them in, did you? I might do that, you know. I've got a lot of gold nuggets and I don't need them anymore. How many did you have, Ghost? Oh, really? So, do you think it imploded then, Kitty? Yeah, Poppin said there was going to be some sort of chat on the news at 8 PM my time, which was 12 minutes ago. So it imploded. Oh, it must have been terrible. I mean, thank God it was quick. Yeah. What a way to go. These poor men. And the young boy as well. Must have been absolutely terrifying. Oh my god, this is a really long bit. 544 barns. I mean, you guys that watch, if you ever do get low on storage, just buy barns. That's what Ghost has done, and look at his storage, it's amazing. Double mine. I'm only on 35k. Ghost is on it 70 nearly on some of these. Your fish are about to get full, Ghost. 100 more fish and you're back to full again. I can help you get rid of some if you want, but you're going to need like something heavy to put on your X button for like an hour. Because that's how long it's going to take to get rid of all your fish. An hour. This is a really long section of farm, Ghost. What do you get for your clownfish? 1.19. Huh. 50 minutes. Hey Weasel, how much you got left to do? Have you got just the trees left to do, or the crops, or both? You've still got a week, so don't worry too much. Just make sure you get it done, because there's some good items in this event. Let me remind myself. Okay, you're not far then. I mean, the main thing you want is your path and the light, right? The garden light. The rest of it I could, you know, I don't really use them. The rest of them I don't really use, but it's nice to have everything, isn't it? Good to have options, choices. Ghost, I'm going to finish off this row and then I'm going to jump back to my farm. Have I signed this farm, Ghost? Have I left a message for you? Is it new? Or have I ever been on here before? Because I don't remember. I'll leave a note if not. I'll leave a little message. And then we'll head back to my farm, get some of the trees done, get some of the jam done, level up one of the tables, get rid of the gold nuggets maybe. I might trade them in for gold. That's gold is all I need now on my farm. Don't need anything else. Don't need diamonds, don't need tickets, and I certainly don't need medals. Just gold. Gold is all I want. Ghost, I'm not going to do this skinny one-liner because this will all grow back in 4 hours. Okay. I'll have a look. If it's like 6 pages, I've definitely signed it because it's, you know, it's not new. Hey Chloe Babawi. How's it going? Did you get your tickets? Did you get your tickets to Taylor? Yeah, I'm there, Ghost. I'm 4 down. I'm below Alley Cap, but above Sands. Cheers, Mike. Let me just get rid of a couple of your fish. Where are they? Where's your fish shop? Fish shop. When is it for, Chloe? Is it for this year? Well, there it is. Chloe, do you like God, what's his name? Do you like Harry Styles? Chloe, I thought you followed me already. Thanks for following me again. We at work we have a box at the Wembley. We have our own box at Wembley, and on Tuesday last week, on Friday last week, they asked me if I wanted to go watch Harry Styles. I was like, nah, it's not for me. So I could have gone and watched, and I didn't. Everyone else went, not me. You're alright. Thanks for re-following anyway. I thought I was tripping then. I was like, has she not followed me before? So I didn't go in the end. I hear it's a great concert though. We don't pay, it's free. You just have to turn up. He is amazing live, yeah. I saw some of the videos that people did. Okay, Ghost, I'm going to head back to mine because I've still got a couple of things left. Did ya? He's I think he's moving up to is he in Scotland soon? I think he's going up to Scotland. Let's start cracking on by getting rid of some of... God, I have so many shops. Where are my... Oh, here. I need to get rid of... I need to actually... I think I need some more of these. I need more jam stuff. Because these are few and far between. Now I have a lot of jam. I finally have a farmhand that's constantly farming my trees. So now it's weird to see fruits starting to get stored up again. Really? Well, is that her money though? Does she actually own $1 billion? Well, it's $1 billion probably, Chloe, which is about 600,000-700,000 pounds. But yeah, she should be loaded. That girl should be loaded. Who needs that, like, much money? It's a lot of money to have, isn't it? Especially for a girl her age. I like a couple of her songs as well. I like Blank Space, and I like what else do I like? I forget the name of the songs. I like Shake It Off. What else do I like of hers? What's that song? We never go out of style. We never go out of style. I like that one too. Style, I guess it's called. You got that long head, slick back. Yeah, I like that one. Wow. God, she's really popular, isn't she? What's London Boy's Ghost? She must work so hard on her tours. She must constantly actually be on tour. She did, I remember seeing it, and she also was that the Victoria's Secret where Ginger Nuts was also doing it. Oh, what was his name? What's the ginger guy's name? Yeah, that's the one, Chloe. Ed Sheeran, yeah. I think Ed Sheeran did it that year too, didn't he? I don't know what that 1 hour song is, Ghost. I like Ed Sheeran, but I hear too much of him. Like, he's always on the radio, and I just want a break sometimes. He sings lovely, and I like a few of his songs, but he seems to like either be singing his own stuff, or he's with another musician singing with them. Like, constantly. Maybe I need to switch my stations over. But yeah, I think Ed Sheeran did Victoria's Secret that year too, didn't he? And also, I forget the name of the group that sung "Take Me to Church." They too were on that year. The Hoosiers, maybe, is that what they're called? Hosiers. God, you get such a good bonus for getting money. Sorry, is it Hosiers? Yeah. You get such good money from getting a bonus. I really should be getting a bonus before I come on stream, because the money you get is so much better than if you didn't have it at all. God, I took all the good stuff and I shouldn't have until I had the bonus on. I've got so many flowers as well. Oh, and we finally hit 40,000 on a few of these as well, which is nice. I've got some good storage too going on. I didn't realise I hit 40k. Can't level up the warehouse anymore, so this is basically going to be barns now. Oh, thanks, Confused. I love that. I was going to call it a meme then. I love that emote. The cat and the money confused. Gaming's actually going to look at some new emotes for me at the weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. He came on earlier and he showed me a couple of them, and I was like, I will literally pay you, and he said, no, don't worry about it, which was nice of him. But so we might be updating our emotes soon. I still like these, Chloe. I still like those ones, but we can change a couple out. Right? Confused? Exactly. Also need to start thinking about the rewards for the points. That needs an overhaul. my cute little ones. My cute little mouse. I'm gonna hit 1 billion diamonds very shortly. Does anybody want diamonds? I have a lot. Cheers, Confused. Have a good year. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, if not at the weekend. Hasta luego. Okay, you're done. Let's go check these farmhands. Yeah, we need to feed you. Let's try and get rid of some of these. They really do give you a lot of gold. I remember starting this game for the first time ever, and these gold nuggets were a lifesaver for me. I couldn't afford anything. I was poor constantly. These gold nuggets got me through a lot of hard times. So if you do ever get stuck, just trade them in for gold. Trade them in for gold. I'm not making loads. I'm not going to make loads, but I might as well get gold for them. Our good friend who's played this game for thousands of hours and thousands of hours, he always said that the best thing to purchase with gold nuggets is gold, because you're going to need it. You're going to need gold at some point in this game, whether it's beginning or at the end. You're going to need as much gold as possible, so don't waste it on stuff, but get gold. I said, okay, I'll bear that in mind, and he's got a point. He's got a bloody point. We just made 5 million very easily. There we go. That'll do. Just get rid of all of them. Your farmhands make so much of them. Just spend the bloody things. Give me some petrol. Yoink. God, I do need petrol as well. Yeah, Kitty, I'm looking forward to showing you my efforts on Dreamlight Valley. I've been a busy boy. I've been so busy, just deleting everything and starting again. I've been trying to finally starting to use my potions. It's not great, right? Not right now, but I've got plans. I've even been creating potions, so when I dig, I can get a lot of land from the digs. And now I've run out of the diamonds I need to get them, so I need to go and farm them. But I've been trying new stuff. I've not managed to use the gold potato yet, so that's still sitting in my inventory. Yeah, have you been playing, Weasel? You've been playing Dreamlight Valley recently, yeah? Such a such a good game. I'm so happy with these paths as well. Funny thing is, I'm still covering the edge of the path with stones, so it's kind of wasted on me, these paths. I really should have just kept the originals, but no. I wanted to try something new, Weasel. Are you guys looking forward to starting to get people to come onto your valley? And this is mainly aimed at Weasel and Kitty, because I imagine that's going to be in a couple of updates, right? We can start visiting each other's farms. How great would that be? And please be cross-compatible. Please let us go on each other's farms if we're playing on a different console. That would make me very happy. Yeah. Do you know if it's going to be cross-compatible? Have you heard anything, Kitty? I know you've got your ear close to the ground when it comes to DLV, sorry. Do you not know? Okay. I guess we're just going to have to wish and hope and pray. Yeah, I do too. I wish you could trade in your old path and get one of the new ones with it. That would be handy. No, it didn't make sense. And they have a habit of doing that. They did that with the chests as well. Do you remember, Weasel? Do you remember when they introduced bigger, larger chests? They easily could have made us hand in our old chests and make new ones out of them, and they didn't. And so I'm not surprised that they didn't include your old paths to make new ones. It would have been a clever idea. Because right now all of us have such big inventories with such stuff that we don't want. I want to sell items as well. I'd like to sell some stuff that I actually don't want in my inventory, and I can't. I'd like to sell some furniture that I bought. No, that's the is that the candy one, Weasel? Talking about the candy shop, yeah? The gingerbread house, whatever it is. Okay, that's all of those flowers done. Yeah, I did not like the look of it, and so I did not get it. I'm not interested in the house. I am interested in the turtle, though. Did you see the little critter? The turtle critter? That was dressed like a salad bar. Fruit salad, fruit cocktail. That looked cool. And I would have gotten Donald Duck's new outfit as well, right? I would have gotten Donald Duck's outfit, but I recently got Donald Duck a safari sort of looking outfit, so I thought, nah. I might get it, I don't know. I might get the outfit for Donald Duck, because it is cute and it is summer. And I think it's like £8 as well, so it's not bloody cheap. But I don't mind. Oh, sorry, is it for Scrooge? Ah, then I've got to get it. I didn't realise that. I thought it was Donald. Okay, Kitty, so I'm going to have to get it now. Have you got it, Kitty? What made me think it was bloody Donald? I've not seen the beach house. Okay, so I'm going to get I'll get Scrooge that. It'd be cool to see him dressed up in his massive house in like a summer bathing suit. I don't think I'm going to get the Wally set though. That Wally set is quite expensive for 4,000. Don't you think? Have you got it, Kitty? The Wally outfits. Which is a shame because it's given me Mary Poppins. It's given me very much Mary Poppins vibes. Did ya? No, I've seen a lot of people complaining about the price, but they don't have to buy it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the game. I think it's a little bit pricey, but like if you're into the game, like myself and Kitty are, and you want it, then get it. Like, if you don't want it or you can't really afford it, then don't buy it. It's not breaking the game, is it? it's not like they're going, okay, this is going to cost a tenner and you have to get it in order to improve your gameplay or progression. Like, none of these items that they're selling are game breaking. So they're just, do you want to look prettier? I'm okay with that. And to be honest, the game is going to be free soon this year anyway, so those that haven't bought it yet, hold out for a little bit longer and you won't even need to pay for it. Let's go take a look at the table. We could level up one. What one though? 44. Should really be concentrating on this. Yeah, we could afford the fish. The fish is going to be the one we should look at the most. Let's just do you. We just got another 2% added to our bonus. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah. The only thing I'm mad about with Dreamlight Valley is there are still bugs in that game, and we are now on month 9 months. That game's been out for 9 months now, and we're still coming across bugs. That's my only gripe with that game. That game right now should be bug free, and it ain't. I have still had to hard reset the game because I'm stuck. It will be free to play, Karen. I guess you just got to be patient. I got early access, so I purchased it ages ago along with other people, but it's got to be free. If it was free, Karen, would you get it? Would you download it? Is it? Yeah, so it's free on the Xbox Game Pass. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, don't forget as well that those moonstones, you do get 50 a day, right? Is it 50 a day, Kitty? Well, that game on Steam, it won't ever be complete because they're constantly bringing new stuff into it. So I don't really know what's going on with Steam. I don't understand, but it's not completed and finished on the PlayStation either. I think Swifty, she was not a fan of it as well, and she was like, I'll try it, and then she got hooked on it. So I remember her not being into the game and then loving the game for a good while. But yeah, don't forget, you are getting moonstones for free every day, and what's 50 times 20 days is 1,000, right? So 20 days worth of moonstones is 1,000 right there. So it's not like the game's not giving you free moonstones as well. I don't think it's too much. It's just giving you choices. If you want this, have it. If you don't, then don't. I still wish that I'd purchased the most expensive pack though. I didn't realise that I would like the game as much as I did. I would have certainly have traded in what I paid and got the more expensive one. Where the hell is the flower shop? Here it is. Yeah, I enjoy it. It relaxes me too. It's a game that's just relaxing. There's no stress or pressure with that game. It's a bit like Farm Together, really. This game is just as chilled out and relaxed. Nothing dies. The characters are cute. At least on Disney's Dreamlight Valley, you know, you get to walk around and there's other people walking around. On this one, it's like a very solo affair. It's just you for most of the time. It is, in my experience, it's just me anyway. Just me on my own. Toiling away on my fields. I'm cool with that. And we hit a million diamonds. Did I say a billion earlier? I meant a million diamonds. No, it is a billion. No, it's a million. It's a million. I need to get rid of some wool as well. Not mushrooms, here it is. We've never had this game, this Dreamlight Valley game free on the PlayStation. It's always been chargeable. I don't know if it's free on the Game Pass though. I don't remember seeing it on the Game Pass as free. So you're lucky, Xboxers. I like that touch, Karen. That's the sort of thing I like to see. I don't need it to be real. I don't want it to be real. Just make it, let it be easy for me so I can concentrate on other things that are more important. I don't think your animal should die. That's just sad. I agree though, some people do not like that. Some people actually want the real experience. I've read a lot of reviews on the game I'm playing, the other game, where they would prefer it to be real and they want animals to die if they're looked after. I'm like, I just want an easy game to play. Let me just, or at least like add it as a setting. Do you know what I mean? You know, on some of those games where you can play them and it's like, you know, you can die if you don't drink water. You can just switch it off, right? That's me. I don't need the stress and the hassle and the worry of trying to drink water or die. Don't kill my pigs, please. Leave the pigs alive. Thank you very much. You're done? Yeah, you're done. Map. Where's the... here. Karen, how was the Formula 1 on Sunday? Did you watch it? Who won? Who came first? Oh, you mean Holden, your companion, Weasel? I don't know that neither. I've only just figured out how to get the umbrella. Did he? Also, Max Verstappen won, did he? Yeah, I don't know that, Weasel. I can't help you. It took me an hour to understand how to get the umbrella up when it was raining. I understand how to do that now. It took me a good while, though. And I didn't level up. Gutted. We were so close. I think that's enough of handing stuff in. I still want to get rid of more fruit though. We need more jam in this mofo. Okay, so Kitty's made a suggestion, Weasel. Don't know if it works. We don't know if it works. We don't know if it's a Y button. Try it. See what happens. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Where am I? I wanted to put some flamingos down. Here. I think I wanted to do a line of them. Just in random. And these flamingos will actually help me level up too. You're here. I know that you're not, you're here. Flamingos. Oh, and there's gold ones as well. So there's 3, right? A pink, a black and a white. I want them facing this way. I'm not going to use the gold ones. Weasel, are you reading these comments from Kitty? If not, have a look and see what she see if it works. Because I've wondered that too, actually. Like, how do you do that? Because I've seen people on Facebook, Dreamlight Valley pages that do it, and I've like, how have they done that? Now you know. Cool. You'll have to let us know if it works. What do you play on, Weasel? What console is it again? Right. I should put some of these down as well. When you put these bird houses down, birds start tweeting in the background. It's really quite cute. I didn't realise that until like a few weeks ago, or maybe a few months ago. I never knew that. It was a nice surprise, to say the least. Oh, really? Have you got one, Karen? Have you crafted one already? And is it like a nice tweet? Or is it annoying, like these parrots that we have on this game? Just squawk. Horrible squawky sound. Is it? Oh, so it's a nice sound. That's a relief. Are they quite easy to craft? I never know what to put in these gardens. I'm not very good at them. So I think these flamingos will fill in sort of a gap. Let me look at them. That's cute. I like that. Yeah. Gives us something else to look at, I suppose. Maybe I could like sprinkle a gold one in here and there. Little gold flamingo. I better wrap this up, guys. What, we've done an hour and 54. Be back tomorrow though. We'll probably play SOS. SOS. Story of Seasons, yada yada yada. Might play that tomorrow. I might play something else, I don't know. Poot, yeah. SOS Poot. Sauce Poot. We'll call it Sauce Poot, yeah? I guess it would be like that, or maybe we could just do SOS and then Poot. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Sauce Poot. Sauce Poot. Yeah, and I want to go look at the news as well. I've got to eat something, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for chatting as well. Lovely stream. Time flew by. It's always a good stream when time flies by because you're having so much fun and chatting and chewing the cud. No probs, Karen. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. And Ghost, if you're here, thanks for joining us. It's been ages since we last saw you. Always a pleasure. See you, Kitty. See you tomorrow, maybe, yeah, if you're on. And I'll be back tomorrow at 7 PM GMT, yeah? Have a good night, guys. Bye.